Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another preview. Reading versus Middlesbrough, MIDDLESBROUGH Stadium tomorrow, 3 PM kickoff. First of all, I apologise that this preview is out so late. I was working today and I've just literally done some research on Reading. Got a bit of background on them. And when I get into it, I'm going to say it once again. Boro have a strong team to beat Reading, but I'll get into all that in a second. But yeah, that's why it's up so late. I apologise. Don't hate on me, but yeah, that's basically the whole reason to why the preview's up so late. Normally it's up early, but like I say, I was at work. Reading versus Middlesbrough then. What can we expect from Reading? Well, first and foremost, don't have a manager. You know, they actually have a caretaker manager as it goes at this moment in time. Yeah, Boro plays. And I'm going to say this for every single Boro fan watching this preview. Boro, if you lose this game, right, if we lose this game, we don't play again until Boxing Day. That means then, the weekend, whenever the Boro lose, is ruined. Or in my opinion anyway, the Boro fans I speak to, they always say, well, yeah, you know what I mean, whenever the Boro play, if they get beat, we go home and we all sit there and think, oh, bloody hell, you know what I mean, go again next game. But our next game until Boxing Day. So if we get beat against Reading, which I don't want us to, but I'm just putting things out there right now, don't worry, I'll get to the positives in a little minute. If we get beat, I've got all the weekend, I've got a 6-hour travel home to think, how on earth have we lost that game? I'll kick off to why the hell Boro lost the game with all the boys in the van. And then, Christmas Day, when I'm sat having my Christmas dinner, me and my dad and my brother would be sat there looking at each other going, well, this is ruined, because Boro don't play again until tomorrow. And the only thing we can look back on is Saturday's result against Reading, which wasn't obviously great. But, there's a flip side. If Boro win this game, listen, your boy A.J.T's on the SESH all weekend. Done. Simple as that. If we win this game, it's Christmas season. I'm coming home to my 18 cans of Foster's and you don't know what I'm doing while I'm going out and I'm just going to start partying. The Boro won a game. The Boro have picked up their form, we hope. And yeah, I'm out. I'm on the SESH with the boys. Christmas Day. Me and Santa Claus and Rudolph on top of my roof. Partying it down to bloody, I don't know, let's go for baby cakes. That tune, throwback. But yeah, that's the positives and that's the negatives. But yeah, there you go. So, and also baby cakes by Three of a Kind. Throwback. That's what I'll be doing. That's how you look at it. But in the realisation of this, Reading no manager, Boro have a manager. Boro not playing well. Reading haven't won a game in the last 5. Well, it's one of them things about people saying it's going to be a 0-0. I hope and pray we win this game. We need to turn around our season ASAP. The way it's going at the moment in time isn't great. You know, I'm watching Tony Pulis' press conference earlier and he's saying all these things to the public. My webhouse Boro are. Well, Tony, I know you said that, but you know what I mean? He came out and said, oh, you know, people like to talk about the doom and gloom. At this moment in time, Tony, you're killing me. You know what I mean? I like Tony Pulis, I do. But at this moment in time, going off results, they're not fantastic. And fans that are paying money and going home and away, I think, have every single right to talk about the doom and gloom that's going on at the Boro. Yeah, there's positives, but there's also a lot of bloody doom and gloom. Like going out to Burton on Tuesday night, who are League One side. That's doom and gloom, Tony. Travelling all the way to go to QPR, paying the money we did to get beat. That's doom and gloom, Tony. These things are doom and gloom, and that's why we talk about the doom and gloom, because if you haven't noticed this, it costs a lot of money to travel around with the Boro, the team we love. So when it comes to doom and gloom, we talk about the doom and gloom. The positives are there. Do you know what I mean? The positives are there when Boro is 6th. Boro might only be 1 point until Boro come out of the playoffs, but if Boro win on Saturday, we can go 3rd in the league. That's a positive. And don't worry, we talk about the positives, but at the minute, they beat that cloud over every single Boro fan, and it says on it, doom and gloom, and that's why we chat about it, because at the minute, it's not great, is it? Let's be real. But let's get into Reading. Let's talk a little bit about Reading. So, caretaker manager, Scott Marshall, who I don't know a lot about. He's Scottish, I think, and that's about as much as I know. So shout out Wikipedia for that little bit of information. The stadium, MIDDLESBROUGH Stadium, I've been to the MIDDLESBROugh 3 times. I went when they first got promoted. I think it was the first game of the season. Red hot summer's day. We took the lead 2-0. Yakubu and Downing. Steve Sidwell, I think he scored 2, or Dave Kitson might have got 1 before the break. We went 2-2. Second half kicked off. Leroy later scored. We had a disallowed goal from Marmaduke in the second half, and we lost the game 3-2. It was about an 8-hour drive home. 1 lane all the way on the motorway. Yeah, brutal. That's the way it went. I then went again last season, and Boro came out 2-0 winners. Led a bit of penalty. I saw Bologna. Ooh yeah, straight in the top corner. Brilliant. And we're going to go there next season and say, well, actually this is going to be my 4th visit, and every time I've been, well, should I say, the 4 times that I've been, Boro have only lost 1, and Boro have won 2. We hope I can put that record. That's what I hope. But yeah, in terms of the last 5 games, then they've not won a game. They're home all the way. They've actually drawn 3, lost 2. They drew to Wigan away 0-0. Stoke at home 2-2. Rotherham United away 1-1. And then the losses came to Sheffield United at home. And then Leeds United away. Well, obviously Sheffield United ended 2-0 at home. And Leeds away 1-0. In terms of the league table, they are flirting with relegation, as they say. Reading are 21st. And this is their record so far this season. 4 wins, 7 draws, 11 losses. They're actually on 19 points. Probably one of the worst seasons that they've had for quite a while. To be fair, the last season when we played them as well, they weren't doing so great. So, you know, Reading fans, I've spoken to a few. I have a lot of friends that are Reading fans. And they're telling me nobody comes out to watch the games no more. Hardly anyone turns up. And no one's really confident that even Reading will stay in this league. And that's from Reading fans. That isn't my words, Reading fans. And when you hear that, you think to yourself, bloody great. You know what I mean? It's just a typical Borough to go there and mess it up. But, you know, it's about getting behind the boys in the 90 minutes. Shout out all the travelling supporters. Well, I don't know how many we're taking. If anybody does, let me know in the comment section. But, you know what I mean? No doubt it's going to be tremendous support once again. 3 days before Christmas Day. It's a busy time of the year. We're about the money sometimes tight to get hold of. But all the fans that are travelling there, take my hat off to every single one of you. Class support once again. Borough are 36 points, 9 wins, 9 draws, 4 losses. And a win could take us third. So that's a positive. Even though doing McGill on that one, it's a positive there. I understand where Borough fans are coming from whenever Borough fans boom or Borough fans do whatever they have to do, because listen, it's annoying. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's annoying more than anything. It's draining. Tuesday night was a drain. QPR was a drain. And I can understand why fans boo these players. Now, I personally don't boo. But when I hear it, I think to myself, do you know what? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hard working people pay the money to go and watch this football club week in, week out. And when they are putting the shift in, I can understand it because it's a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? Middlesbrough's not an area that's full of money. Do you know what I mean? The ICI and all that, as soon as that shut down all the steelworks, people are out with jobs. Thousands of people are out with jobs as well. So when it comes to watching the Borough, people probably save up weeks and months of, you know what I mean, money to go and watch us. And then when Borough don't put the performances in, which we haven't done of late, that's why Borough aren't getting sold out every single week, because it isn't good enough. And if you want the paying fan to come in and say, do you know what, I've got 30 quid, I could take the kids, or for instance, I could go out for the day with family, but I'd rather go to the Borough game, make him welcome to the Borough game by putting a performance in. As simple as that, really. That's how it goes. In terms of top goal scorers for Reading, they've got a fair few. Bodvarsson, I believe he's called. I don't know half these names. He's got 7 goals. Mighty, I think he's called, got 7 goals and 1 assist. And Baldock's got 5 goals and 1 assist. As for the Borough, John Bolonga's on 6. Jordan Hugo's on 4 goals and 1 assist. And Martin Braithwaite sits on 3 goals. And the last time I actually met Reading, which was obviously last season, we ended up taking 6 points off them, which was pretty nice, to be honest. Obviously, away from home, we beat them 2-0, which I've already said. Led bit of penalty, right in front of the Borough fans. John Bolonga down the other end. And did 2-0. And then at home, we did them 2-1. So yeah, do you know, it'd be nice to take 6 points off them again. But, you know, don't take these for mugs. You know what I mean? Reading are down there, we all know this. And yeah, their form isn't great. But listen, their form can change at any point, just like Borough's. I just hope and pray that Borough get the 3 points. I'll be completely honest. It is about a 12 to 13 hour round trip to Reading. And if we don't get the result, I'm going to be so annoyed, man. The journey alone is going to be long. Just don't make it a long afternoon for us, Borough, please. And that's for my starting lineup. Well, I've gone for the lineup that I think probably will play. The one that Tony Pulis will probably play. So this is how it goes. Except I made one change to right back. So Randolph's in goal. I'm bringing Dale Fry back in at right back. You know, he hasn't had a look in since the Villa game when Yannick Bolasie tortured him. Yannick Bolasie tortures many people in this league. He isn't right to take Dale out there for me. Leave him in. Dale Fry, Ayala, friend. 2 in front of them, Clayton. Then Mohamed Besic, who obviously returns back from his suspension. On the right hand side, Stewie Downing. On the left hand side, Martin Braithwaite, who I know is controversial to whether you want him in the team or not. But let's face it, whilst he's still here, let's get the best out of him. And he has got talent, so let's just try and use it to the best of our ability. And the man in behind Jordan Hugill is Johnny Howson. My prediction for this game, I'm going to be positive. I'm going to go 2-0 Borough. Let me know what you think of the game tomorrow. What are your thoughts going into it? What's your score prediction and your predicted lineup? Let me know in the comment section down below. And like I say, like, share, comment as always. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the matchday vlog of Reading versus Middlesbrough. Until then, take care. And up the Borough.